Hi, I'm Michael Dean, personal trainer. Welcome back to LoopLane.com, video 4. Today I want to talk about stomach acid and everything you're hearing about stomach acid. Now I can tell you from my own personal experience, I had IBS growing up. And I had IBS really bad about 4 years ago. And I was on a medicine called Prevacid that my doctor gave me. I was nauseous every morning. I couldn't understand. I couldn't really put on the muscle I wanted to because I couldn't eat enough food. And I was always feeling nauseous constantly. So imagine the feeling of the stomach flu every day you wake up in the morning. And I couldn't understand what was going on. And when I was doing a stunt show for about 8 months, I suffered every day. So imagine trying to perform while you're feeling horrible. It just doesn't work. So I went to my doctor, and he's like, well, I think you have what's called IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, where basically the waves in your stomach are acting all crazy. So when you're stressed out, they act up even more. Well, he put me on stuff called Prevacid, which lowers your stomach acid in your stomach, which is the key that we want, right? Well, let's talk about that. Okay. So here's my stomach. And let's say, I'm going to use a different color for this so we can explain, that my stomach acid is right here. So my stomach acid is acting all crazy. So I take a little pill. Okay, here comes down that pill. And I just turn on the wire. That was fun. And what happens is it lowers the stomach acid. So now the stomach acid is lowered. Okay, so now our stomach acid is right here. Well, what happens is the body overcompensates and shoots up more acid because the body wants to be in balance, homeostasis all the time. So now it just shoots up more acid, causing me more heartburn, more indigestion, and making my IBS even worse. How do we get rid of this vicious cycle? If the only way to get rid of stomach acid is to take a pill to lower the stomach acid, how do we stop that? Here's how you do it. For one, the food combining I was telling you about, that's going to help you right there. Enzymes is definitely going to help you out. Enzymes that break down protein, carbs, and fats. There's some really good enzymes out there. I can't remember the names, but you can go to any health food store and ask them for good enzymes. It's going to really help you out a lot. So these are the two things I'd highly recommend. The next one I'd recommend is apple cider vinegar. You'll hear a lot of things about this. It's all over the net. Basically what I would do is take 2 capfuls and put it in some water. I would never take it straight up. It's just too acidic. It burns your throat. It might even hurt your stomach. I wouldn't do that. Put in some hot water. Drink it like a tea. You can put a little stevia in there to sweeten it up. A little bit of honey helps soothe the muscles in the stomach. I would recommend that. So how do we stop this problem though? Well, apple cider vinegar has hydrochloric acid, which is what's going to help replenish the stomach acid in our stomach. So if our stomach acid is low and it's overcompensating and shooting it up, what do we need to do? We need to replenish the acid. A lot of times when people have stomach acid, their acid is this low. So of course they're going to have stomach problems when their acid should be right here. This is where it needs to be. It needs to be high enough to digest your food. Your acid should be so high in your stomach that if I put my finger down on my throat, it would literally burn my finger off. Because parasites, viruses, fungi, they cannot exist in an acid environment. So this whole alkaline thing, drink alkaline water, it's going to lower your stomach acid even more. I would take apple cider vinegar or HCl tablets, your enzymes, and watch your food combining. That's going to help you completely. So if you take apple cider vinegar, we replenish the stomach acid, you're going to notice your problems are going to start going away. I've been off Prevacid for about 5 years now, and I've been fine. My stomach feels great. And every now and then if I start feeling like I'm having a little bit of stomach issue, I just take some more apple cider vinegar, and I can tell, I can feel it. So I suggest you try that. Give it a try. It might work good for you. So until next time, I'm Michael Dean, and I'll see you then.